Hey, it is Mitchell, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about my experience buying Chinese products, particularly Xiaomi products. I've been living abroad over a year now, and I have gotten to purchase a lot of Xiaomi products while living in Vietnam, and I just wanted to talk about my experience in doing so and what I think of their products and what I think of the brand. Because I have some pretty strong feelings on it, even though they haven't really done much to necessarily gain my loyalty specifically, but I want to talk about that relationship. Now, I know most of my videos focus on either tech products or video making tips or product reviews, and this is something that kind of encompasses all of that because it's a product experience that I'm having while living overseas. And if you are living overseas or you're looking to travel in the area, looking at some of their products to buy might not be a bad idea. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay out the products I've purchased from them. My first Xiaomi experience was actually my first phone that I bought in Vietnam. It was a Xiaomi Mi 5S Plus. I got it for about 6 million VND, which is right around the $300 mark for the cell phone, which was not a bad deal at the time. It had a Snapdragon 821 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of memory. It had a 5.7-inch display, a 3800 milliamp hour battery. The cool thing about Xiaomi is that they support unlocking the bootloader. So if you want to go ahead and load custom ROMs on, they support that, and it's OEM support, and it's a great community. And the phone was a phenomenal phone that lasted me almost a year, and the only reason why I don't have it anymore is because I wanted a new phone, and my father ended up getting a Xiaomi Mi A1, which is Xiaomi's co-development of an Android One phone with Google. So it's got the Android One branding on it. It was 4.5 million VND, which is like 215 or like, it was a really cheap phone. It's got an excellent camera on it. I have my micro SD card, which is a 64 gig card. Phone has 32 gigs of RAM. It has a Snapdragon 625 processor, 4 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and is USB Type-C. This is the Xiaomi Mi Powerbank Pro. Now, this is the best value for a power bank currently on the market. It is better than the ones from Anker, it is better than the ones from Aukey, and it is, in my opinion, it's absolutely a phenomenal device. Now here's why. It is USB Type-C charging capabilities. So what that means is that you can use your Quick Charge 3.0 charger and a USB Type-C cable to go ahead and quick charge this power bank. It also supports the 18-watt power delivery standard for USB Type-C charging, and it is very small, it is very thin, and it was like $23 or $24 equivalent here in Vietnam. And it is thinner than the power banks from Anker. It doesn't have the dual outlets, but to be completely frank, I wanted something that was going to be smaller in size. So if you need to have 2 power outs, look for a different device. But I absolutely, adore this product, and it was inexpensive. I also have the Xiaomi Piston Pro Headphones, and audiophiles may know these as one of those bargains that's a great bang for your buck. I have unfortunately ruined the cable on them. It's not to say that the cable was of poor quality, more that I'm pretty rough on my headphones, and I think these got caught in a drawer somewhere. But the sound quality of them is fantastic, and if you have a Xiaomi cell phone, you can go ahead and actually load a preset that is custom put on the phone to use the digital audio output device or whatever to best match the headphones. And it sounds better, which is great. And these headphones were about the same price as this power pack. to be completely honest, I bought these headphones like 6 months ago or 7 months ago. These weren't recent purchases. But what was a recent purchase was the Xiaomi Mi Mouse 2. It's a very small Bluetooth or 2.4 gigahertz wireless mouse that takes AAA batteries, and it is great. The feedback from the right and left click is phenomenal. The scrolling mouse wheel is a smooth one, so there's no clicks in it, and it interfaces really, really well with my laptop. Now, I've also purchased a Xiaomi Mi notebook. It was my laptop that I used in the interim while I had to have my XPS 15 out for repair. And that laptop is now being used by my mother, who loves it. And you might be asking, what has Xiaomi done to create such brand loyalty in someone who is traditionally a fan of American or Western products? And the best answer that I could possibly give you is that while I don't think that Xiaomi products are made exceptionally well, I think that they're made well, I think that they are exceptionally designed. They have features that by and large come on much higher priced devices, and they have taken an approach to Android. While they do add their own custom skin on most Android phones, being MIUI, it does add some features. And if you don't like that, they do support unlocking your bootloader, which I think is very noble from the company. And that process is relatively painless. Ultimately, if you are living in America, your exposure to these products might be limited. That being said, I think they are gaining some popularity in Western markets. I will look to see if I can find any of the devices that I personally own and can recommend on Amazon, and I will put those Amazon links down below. It does fund my channel, thank you. I'm going to be actually doing a follow-up video on my experience with the Xiaomi Mi A1 and why I think it could possibly be the best travel cell phone on the market. So, till next time, it's been Mitchell, Millennial, coming to you from Hanoi, Vietnam. Peace.